Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Sam, your favorite loan broker. Guys, if this is your first time here, my channel is about educating individuals on why they should buy a home now and how to prepare themselves smarter in order to buy a home, right? Guys, today's video is about, it's more so talking to the renters, right? Renters, I'm here to convince you on mortgage math on something that's happening in your field, meaning the renters, and why you should look out for your pockets now, right? I did a little quick Google research. They showed that rent has been going up 5% every year, which if we're doing an evaluation from 2020 to now, that's 30%, guys. So that means you guys that are waiting for interest rates to go down and saying, hey, I want something under 5%, under 4%, and back to those 3% that I heard, right? Now, you can listen to the internet. Those guys don't have a crystal ball and they can't predict the future, right? Different things can move the interest rate market, right? But now, allegedly, what I'm about to say, right? The governments have a system that other banking companies and other individuals can use that, like without any names, right? Like, let me give you an example. The government has a system to where with your social, they know that you're working, how many hours you do, and how much you file taxes and how much your rental is. Because at the same time, when you go file taxes, guys, they ask you usually, oh, how much are you paying for rent? And what are your expenses and XYZ, right? And also with charge cards that you guys don't know. I was watching something years ago where allegedly, guys, allegedly, right? They were showing that allegedly that insurance companies, healthcare companies, right? They partner with credit card companies, allegedly, guys, that they check your purchase habit, your grocery purchase habit to see how much SKU items. Now, if you don't know what SKU means, it means barcode in layman's term, right? So they look to see how much snacks you buy, how much unhealthy food you buy, and how much organic or fruits and vegetables that you buy. And then they would see if you're an unhealthy eater. And that's how they would gain information to know how to charge you for health insurance, guys. So that, I don't want to say that's bad, but that's working against you. Now, back to the housing market. Guys, they actually can look in an area to see how much are you making, that realtors can get this data and go, well, there's 3,000 people over here that's making this X amount of dollars. Tell you what, let's raise rent over here because that's how much people in this area can afford it, guys. So now I said all that to say the interest rates that you guys are waiting for, the governments and the banking system have a data system to see how much money are you guys making. And to give you a little understanding, you guys most likely notice, anytime you go into a store and establishment, you get an ad from them. Why? Because your phone tells you if you went into a supermarket, if you went into a grocery store, if you went into a bakery. So it's tracking where you go and it's sending you ad in order to get you as a customer, as a consumer, right? So now I'm saying that in a way of the banks know how to control the interest rate. Now, you guys don't know it. Banks can put 1% interest rate tomorrow if they want. But when it comes to business, that's not what they're doing. They're looking at how much people can afford a 7% interest rate for a mortgage and how much people can approve for a 5%. So guys, they know exactly when to lower it and exactly when to raise it up, guys, allegedly, right? But now, speaking to renters, right? And I'm here to educate you guys because don't forget, my channel is about, I want to convince you guys with all the cards on the table and mortgage math on why you should buy a home now, right? So guys, like I told you, if you guys are waiting, and let's just say, I'm coming up with it. Let's just say you wait for 4 years. You guys will be paying rent every year, 5%, which I did a small little calculation. That's about, a landlord would do $80 a month. So year one, you would be paying, let's just say $2,000. Then, year goes by, it's like, hey, I'm raising the rent $100 a month. Now you hit 100, you're like, oh, well, and then a lot of times they know for you to go find another rental, you have to come up with the variable is you have to make 3 or 4 times the rent. Then you have to put the the first, the last month, and the security. So now, and then at the same time, don't forget the banks have data, and then the landlords can get this data as well, that they can research to see how much people have leftovers in their account. So maybe 2 years from now, you'll say your landlord will say, "Hey, I'm up in the rent 100 or 200." Then you'll go, "You know what? For me to move, to get a rental truck and move, and it's maybe 10 minutes away from my job, or maybe XYZ, like the headache that come with moving," you'll say, "You know what? I'll pay the 200. I'll just look for something in the meanwhile." And life happens, guys. So there's actually like a war against your pockets. Like, I don't want to say it's greedy, but when they up water or they up gas or they up wood, that causes a friction for the renters, and you guys are kind of left with like, well, I'll just pay the 200 and hope for the best, somewhere else, right? And that's actually hurting your financial future. And my channel is about the little guy that's making minimum wage or $5 over minimum wage. You can't compete with that, guys. You can't, right? So guys, like I said, renters, you guys that are waiting now, I get it. Hopefully you watch a couple of my videos and hopefully you're inspired and you're educated, right? Renters, you're probably saying, "Sam, I don't have 20,000 to put down. I don't have 20,000 for closing costs. That's $40,000. Guys, my channel is about the different options banks offer you, but when you're qualified. Guys, on this platform, which is YouTube, I'm limited on what information legally I can give you. But now the whole point of it is where you click in the link, you go to my private platform, and then I can legally tell you what documents you need. Let's just say you subscribe for the paid, and then now it will take you about, let's say, 9 months. Because now the bank is looking for history, meaning 6 months, 1 year, or 2 years of documents that you guys. A lot of times I get calls from people, there'll be a renter, they'll have $50,000, right? And then they'll call, they only approve for the 10% down. My video is about how you can get 3.5% down or 1% or 0 down, guys. I don't know no one that wants to go to a dealer and says, "Tell you what, I want to pay $700 for this car," even though there's an option to pay $500, guys. That's the difference. I don't know no one that wants to pay more on a auto payment to where you can, if you move things around and you get the right documents, to where you can pay less, guys. Guys, this thing that's called life that we're living, you should not be comfortable with paying more. If there's an option for you to pay less and get out that financial pothole, that financial, you're stuck. Because guys, I don't have to tell you, I'm pretty sure you guys know your situation. You look at the last 5 years, the last 8 years, 10 years of your finances, and you'll say, "Man, things is not, I can't save up money the way I want to. I can't move up," right? So guys, second part of this video, right, is I want you guys to, at the same time, look for a handyman and start paying attention to prices, right, of repairs, right? I have a video that I'm going to add on to here to show you how there's these rip-off contractors that it's making home ownership sound like it's not the way to go. I get it. If you look at the internet, you'll find 200 other homeowners that says this is a bad thing. I should have never done it. I can't. I got a roofing quote for 18,000, and then my gutters, not gutters, a pipe burst, and then they said 20,000. It's better if I would have rented, because any of these expenses, it's on the landlord or the homeowners, right? Not true, guys. You find a handyman, or yes, definitely partner with a handyman, or start looking into these things on how you can repair stuff. There's a lot of repairs you can do yourself. I said this in my other video. I had 3 spots. I went on my roof. When it rained, there was 3 spots drip dropping all over the place, right? One of them ended up ruining my son's ceiling, right? My kid's room ceiling, right? I called to get a quote. I was curious because I can do the work myself. The guy told me to just repair like a patch. Imagine you got a tire with a nail in it, because that's how your roof is. It's actually like a nail or something that's causing the water drip. The guy told me $7,000 just to patch, not a new roof, just to patch up the 3 holes that's up there, to give me 2 years worth of warranty. So he quoted me that, and I said, wow. Now, I knew how to do it. I went and got the Rolls Royce materials, and I went up there and I did it myself. Everything cost me $700, guys. So now you $700 to a guy telling you $1,000. You're trying to figure out how do they come up with this stuff. You guys might be thinking, well, maybe you did it wrong, or maybe you put a band-aid on your house. No, guys. All the materials that's in these box stores that these contractors go and get, the homeowners can go and get. But guys, I'm going to put another video to show you how these guys think and how you need to have someone on your side. And guys, I'm educating you before you even get a house. So that's really great information. 1 second, guys. All right, guys, here's the second part of this video.
Order everything. But for most contractors, we don't like the homeowner to do that because sometimes that's just how we add a little extra profit in our job, just market up materials. And so usually what I do if a homeowner's like, hey, I'm going to provide all the materials, automatically in my head, I'm like, okay, this homeowner is a know-it-all. And if they think they know everything, I'm going to show them that they don't. So what I do, I was like, yeah, fine, whatever. Go ahead and order all the materials. So when I get out there, I just start using it up. I'm like, hey, I'm out of this. You didn't order enough. You need to get some more brought out here. And chances are, they ain't going to be able to deliver it that day. So I'm going to be like, hey, since you didn't order enough, I'm going to have to come back tomorrow or whenever it gets out here. So I'm going to have to upcharge for another trip out here. Like, if you would have just let me order the material, all this could have been avoided in the first place. So if you got a homeowner that's like that, dude, use the crap out of all material, like double brace stuff. Just beef it up even heavier duty, and just make them spend more money than they wanted to spend. That's what I do, because I don't like working for know-it-alls and people like, oh, I'm trying to save some money. Okay, let me show you how much money you about to save. Pay these up charges, baby.
Guys, as you can see, bad apple contractors, right? Be careful with these guys.